and I'm very excited to show you guys that that change has now happened. And as you can see, all of those event banners have now been changed, Yo, what is going on guys? My name is TheJackSilkstone and welcome back to yet another Project Exodus construction update. That's right, today I'm here once again at the Thorpe Park Resort and I have so many new and exciting updates to show you guys in regards to Project Exodus. Now, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to do so because the next few months within this project are looking to be so exciting. In fact, I think today might be the final episode before we start seeing vertical construction. Now, I'm actually going on holiday over to Florida in 2 days at the time of filming this video, so selfishly I'm praying that I don't miss any of this vertical construction and it kind of happens as soon as I get back kind of mid-September. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I'm currently starting today's episode over here on the island next to the Swarm and Stealth. And this is obviously the island where currently the Project Exodus supports are being stored. And yeah, today we had a fresh new delivery of supports. So I thought I'd start over here and show you these very quickly because I know you've seen them quite a lot in the previous few episodes. But yeah, we've had some new white and gold supports. Let me spin the camera around. And yeah, here they are. Obviously previously, all we had was this kind of first line of golden supports. But yeah, we've now got a load more that have come in. So we've got some white ones and gold ones over here. And then we've got even more just over here. But the most exciting thing about today's delivery isn't actually the supports themselves, in my opinion at least. It's actually a tiny little bit of wood with a Sharpie drawn number on it. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Basically, next to these kind of piles of supports now, we have these signs which all have individual numbers put on them. So as you can see, all of this lot are number 2. And I can't confirm this officially, but to me, it seems like these are the numbers in which these supports will be taken over to the Project Exodus site. And yeah, as you can see here, the first lot of golden supports that were delivered to the park are number 1. So to me, it very much seems like these lot of supports right here will be taken over to the site first, and these could potentially be the very first supports to be constructed over on site. Now, in today's video, I am actually going to head over to the Project Exodus site, where I will hopefully be able to get confirmation of that. Yeah, I'm also going to be heading to the Thorpe Park Megastore today because a brand new big Project Exodus model has arrived in there. And I'm also going to show you the brand new hoarding that has gone up outside the exterior of the construction site. But yeah, all of these new supports have arrived today, and it's all very exciting. It won't be long at all before they're taken over to the site and they start going vertical. So sick. So yeah, I'm going to make my way into the park now, and my first stop today is going to be the Thorpe Park Megastore. So here we are at the Megastore. I have to admit, I didn't think I'd be filming in here until we got some form of Project Exodus merch. But as you can see, as soon as you walk into the Megastore, we have this brand new, beautiful model of Project Exodus itself. Look at that. So yeah, this really puts into perspective just how much of a monster this ride is going to be. And yeah, we've got some of the brand new branding kind of incorporated into this, which I'll show you very shortly a little bit more when I head over to the exterior of the construction site. But yeah, don't miss the UK's tallest and fastest roller coaster. And yeah, here it is in all its glory. So allow me to explain kind of the site as it currently is, because of course the lake that I'm about to show you when I head over to the site is absolutely tiny in comparison to how big this lake is going to be. And then yeah, that main kind of stretch that I keep showing you in the previous few episodes is all where this main kind of lift hill is going to be. And then yeah, the bit where the balcony currently is, that I'll head to very shortly once again, is just in this kind of area. So where I currently stand on that balcony is basically going to be looking down that entire massive 236 foot lift hill. But yeah, how cool is this little model? It's absolutely awesome to actually be able to just come into the Megastore and visualize this ride. And yeah, I can't wait for the day when this model is surrounded by like the ride's merchandise. I don't know when that's going to be released, literally no idea, but that'll be an exciting day, won't it, when you can actually buy a t-shirt with whatever the ride's name will be on it. Very, very cool indeed. So yeah, if you're at the Thorpe Park Resort and maybe the queue's are long, or if you're just curious, head into the main Megastore and you can come and check out this awesome Project Exodus model. Look at that, what an absolute beast. Wow, that's a little throwback for you. I thought whilst I was out here on park, which is quite rare nowadays, I normally just head straight over to the Project Exodus construction site. But yeah, that right there is the first time the word Exodus ever appeared here at Thorpe Park. And little did we know back then how much that word would change all of our lives. It's literally the reason I come to Thorpe Park nowadays. Look at that, Exodus, the first time it ever appeared here at Thorpe Park. Very cool. So I've made my way into Old Town to the entrance to the Project Exodus construction site, but just before I head in, as I said, I've got some very exciting things to show you in regards to the hoarding around the exterior of the Project Exodus construction site. Now for months and months I've been saying about how we should be expecting some kind of change at some point to obviously all of the event banners that used to be here. And I'm very excited to show you guys that that change has now happened. And as you can see, all of those event banners have now been changed into this beautiful black, white and gold kind of color scheme where we've got different graphics on literally every single board. Now this one is one of my favorites. As you can see, you've literally got the entire layout. Obviously I just showed you the model, but yeah, it's just so cool seeing it, and it's all gold color. Unfortunately, the ride itself won't actually look like that, as I've said many times, and as I showed you with the supports this morning, the top half of the ride is all going to be white, and then the bottom half will be that lovely golden color. But yeah, it's so cool seeing that layout literally outside of where it's being built. Now the balcony that I normally go and stand on has also had a lovely new paint job. It's gone to this nice gold color. So yeah, I'll try and head up there very shortly to give you a nice view over the site. But yeah, as you can see on this board here, it says don't miss the UK's tallest and fastest roller coaster. So yeah, that was all announced recently in a video that the park put out. They announced that not only will this be the tallest ride in the UK, but also the fastest. Now that is of course a record that the park currently already hold with Stealth being the fastest ride in the UK. But yeah, Project Exodus is officially going to beat it. But yeah, let's carry on along with the hoarding. As you can see here, this is a nice little touch. It says that Colossus is 98 foot. And of course, Colossus is all the way up there. Colossus is not a small ride, is it, guys? And just look at the size comparison between Colossus and the top of Project Exodus. It is over twice the size that Colossus currently is. Absolutely insane. It really helps kind of put into scale just how much of a monster this ride is going to be. It's going to be twice the size of Colossus. Absolutely insane. So yeah, as you can see, the hoarding literally invites us to now take a glimpse inside the Project Exodus construction area. And as you can see, we've had some beautiful circular windows cut into the hoarding, which literally allow you to come and look into the construction site. Look at that, so cool. So yeah, once the ride obviously starts going up, you'll get an amazing view of the lift hill as it starts to basically go up right back into this back corner of the construction site. So yeah, if you're on park nowadays, definitely check out the Megastore and head over here to Old Town, just outside of Samurai, where you can take your very own look into the Project Exodus site, and you can see all the latest construction that's taken place. But yeah, as I said, I'm going to make my way over to the site balcony to show you a nice little elevated overview of the entire area. And then if I spot anything cool going on, I'll definitely head out into the construction site itself and show you some stuff up close and personal. I definitely want to check out the ride station. I think loads of stuff has happened over there recently. So I've now made my way into the Project Exodus construction site, and as I said, I'm now up on top of the beautiful site office balcony. Look at this, guys. It's one of my favorite views in the world, and it just keeps getting better and better. So yeah, I can't believe just how busy this whole construction site currently is. And the exciting part is we're literally now in the days before vertical construction. Like, it won't be too long at all before we first start seeing supports coming out of the ground here on site. And yeah, as you can see, there's so many construction vehicles and kind of materials all about in the area, obviously preparing for that very exciting point. Now, as I said, probably the most exciting thing that I have to show you guys in today's update is over here where the ride station is. But yeah, I hope this kind of puts into perspective, along with obviously the model that I showed you guys earlier. This is of course where the ride itself is going to start. You're going to come out and do like an overbank turn, and then yeah, that massive 236 foot lift hill is going to go right down into that back corner of the site. And of course, just like the visuals on the exterior of the construction site showed, the top of the lift hill is going to be more than twice the size of this. How insane is that? And yeah, it's going to stretch off right off into the distance down in that back corner of the site. Yeah, right now I'm going to head down onto the construction site itself and try and show you some of these things up close and personal. So Project Exodus's ride station just behind me is currently the most completed thing here on the Exodus construction site. And I actually just had a nice little chat with Wayne, the head of B&E here on site, so kind of in charge of all of the work that's going on at the moment. And he was telling me about the kind of next steps for this project. And I'm very happy to say, guys, it's good news for me. Maybe not such good news for you, but as I said, I'm being very selfish in this whole situation. He didn't think that I would miss the ride supports going up, and I'm obviously away in Florida for the first half of September. But he did say that the next kind of stages for this project are mainly in regards to the station just behind me here, which should hopefully be having its concrete poured within the next few days at the time of filming this video. And then after that, they're kind of focusing as well on the maintenance building, which will be just over here, currently where this kind of red cherry picker is located. So yeah, these are the next few steps for the Project Exodus construction process. So who knows, when I get back from my little holiday in Orlando, we might well have a maintenance building all completed just over there, which is so exciting. But yeah, just seeing this station, which as I said, is currently like the most complete thing in this area. Obviously, it's still very far from being completed. But yeah, take a look at that up close and personal. So yeah, I believe within the next few days, they're gonna pour loads of concrete into the kind of steel structure that they've made. And then yeah, it'll obviously take some time to set, and they'll do some work on that. But when I get back from Florida, we should see a pretty complete kind of station base. But it's so cool being able to see exactly where the track is going to go. I think the best view that you can currently get of this station is actually just down this end, because you can basically stand exactly where the ride itself is going to go into the station, and where hopefully we'll be able to sit in what, like 3/4 of a year at this point, like a year. I don't know the exact timeline for when this ride's going to open, but we know it's opening at some point in 2024. So yeah, if I literally stand here, this is exactly where the roller coaster track will be going into the station. And yeah, next year we'll all be stood in this station in air gates. I don't know how tall it's going to be exactly, because of course we will be going up some steps onto this station. But yeah, we'll all be stood there. The air gates will open at some point for our first ever ride on Project Exodus. So cool, isn't it? And then yeah, as I said, you'll go around there and then start going up that massive lift hill, 236 feet in the air. Of course, over twice the size of Soar and Colossus. It's going to be an absolute monster. So yeah, hopefully the next time I'm here on site, all of this area will look very different. And yeah, elsewhere on site, work is just still continuing on preparing all of these foundations ready for that big day when finally the supports will be taken over here to the site and we'll start going in. As I said earlier on in the episode, I believe all of those supports with the number 1 sign will arrive here on site first and will be taken right down that other end, and yeah, construction for those will start hopefully mid to late September, but only time will tell. As always with these construction projects, things change on so many factors and all of that stuff, so no worries here. Project Exodus is very much on time. They know exactly what they're doing. Yeah, the next few months are really going to be very exciting. So yeah, I'm going to finish this video, head off home. I've got this video to edit, I've got a load of other things to get done, but I'll get this video uploaded for you, and then yeah, I'll be back kind of mid to late September with hopefully a very exciting update for you all from the Project Exodus construction site. But yeah, as always, thank you all so much for watching today's video. I really hope you've all enjoyed, and of course be sure to leave a big thumbs up and subscribe for future Project Exodus videos. And yeah, otherwise, thank you all so much for watching. My name's Jack Silkstone. Good.